Innovation isn't always about making things bigger and better. Sometimes it's about delivering powerful performance in a more affordable package. And in today's market, there is no better time for a gaming laptop that strikes that perfect balance. Meet the Lenovo LOQ15IRX9, an entry-level mainstream gaming laptop starting at $1,329 Australian dollars, powered by Intel Core 14th Gen mobile processors and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 graphics chip. It offers impressive gaming performance at a highly accessible price point. So let me show you how Lenovo and Intel Core have pushed the boundaries of gaming and streaming in this compact package, while also including a dedicated AI Engine Plus powered by the LA1 AI Core chip. So huge thanks to Lenovo for sponsoring this overview. Links below where you can learn more and snag one of these powerful Intel Core laptops for yourself. Let's get started by rolling the intro. Let's start with a walk around of this laptop. This model features a lunar gray chassis with a generous selection of I/O ports, drawing design inspiration from Lenovo's higher-end Legion lineup. Moreover, the chassis design incorporates the same practical rear port access over here. The laptop is equipped with 3 USB-A type 5 gigabit ports, USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, and a HDMI 2.1 port that supports up to 8K 60Hz, and of course a classic gigabit Ethernet port. Inside you'll find built-in Wi-Fi 6 technology, which, as you know, I'm a big fan of, alongside Bluetooth 5.2, a headphone and mic combo jack, a power connector of course, and a USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 port with speeds up to 10 gigabits a second and power delivery of up to 140 watts. Plus, it supports DisplayPort 1.4, which means you can get an adapter and run it as a DisplayPort plug. At the front, we find a very sleek backlit keyboard with full-size arrows, and that makes me very happy. Of course, a dedicated number pad offering a perfect setup for those late night sessions in the sheets. I love Excel.
Then at the top of the keyboard, you'll find some handy multimedia function keys with a little FN button snuggled between Control or Catarl and Windows key. And right here at the top, a 1080p front-facing camera with dual microphones, fixed focus, and a privacy shutter for guaranteed privacy. Bye-bye.
Now, front and center is the 15.6-inch 144p ultra sharp display with 100% sRGB color coverage and a 165Hz G-Sync panel, providing incredibly smooth gaming experiences with impressive battery efficiencies. Now, speaking of battery life, this laptop features a 60-watt LiPolymer battery with Rapid Charge Pro. And at this point, you may be raising an eyebrow at least, wondering what that is. Well, it allows you to charge the laptop from 0 to 50% in just 30 minutes. But do note the charging brick that it comes with is truly a brick, but it's a game changer. From my testing, I nearly got a full workday out of a single charge while browsing the web, writing documents, and listening to music. Gaming was a different story, but a quick 30-minute charge got me back to 50% during lunch. Now, that gives me plenty of power to continue and chill on the couch in the evening. But to also keep everything cool, Lenovo has prioritized ventilation, more specifically in the chassis design, and it really shows. This of course ensures hot air is removed quickly and effectively while keeping noise levels low. As you can see from the sound meter test, it does the job exceptionally well. Now, the focus on cooling has led to the implementation of a hybrid chamber thermal design. Now, engineered to be efficient and manage the heat of major components really well, which simply means this system utilizes dual fans to maximize that extensive ventilation provided by, I guess you could call it, strategically designed intake and outflow areas. Thankfully, the Lenovo LOQ stands out from some entry-level laptops in terms of sound quality. This laptop features two 2-watt stereo speakers optimized by Namic Audio to deliver enhanced performance. Have a listen, see how they hold up with some music. Rearranging
my life and I won't look back ever again. And you ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated.
Furthermore, Namek Audio provides one other very interesting feature, and that is a radar on top of your gameplay to show you where sounds are coming from. That is ultimately built into the laptop and the software and has nothing to do with your game apart from the fact that there is an overlay. Let me know below if you think that is cheating. It's a very nifty feature nonetheless, even in single player games. Now on to the meat and potatoes of this laptop, the CPU and GPU. Let's start with the CPU. Intel's latest HX series in the Core lineup delivers top tier performance and efficiency, and you may be wondering, well, how? Well, Intel has adopted a hybrid architecture for its 14th gen mobile processors, which basically means it features two types of core in one setup. So how this works in reality is it uses Intel's Thread Director. The process optimally assigns tasks on the appropriate core type, ensuring peak performance whether you're gaming or creating your next digital masterpiece. The Intel Core i7-14700HX comes with a total of 20 cores. 8 of those cores have been built with performance in mind. They're physically larger and designed for raw power while maintaining efficiency. They are specially optimized for single-threaded performance and AI. So that means these cores handle heavyweight tasks like gaming, animation, and editing video with ease. Now, as this is a mobile chip, there are also 12 efficiency cores. These smaller cores are optimized for multi-core performance per watt, ideal for background process and multi-threaded workloads that scale better with more cores, as it's really all about that efficiency. They run at a much lower voltage and ramp up as needed. Now, the performance cores can boost up to 5.5 GHz, while the efficiency cores generally chill at 1.5 GHz and boost to 3.9 GHz when obviously needed. More impressively, all within 55 watts of TDP. With a total of 28 threads, I can game, stream, and record my gameplay smoothly even on the go. Secondly, Intel's Thread Director does a little bit more to manage the performance and efficiency workloads by removing background tasks and freeing up system performance to maximize FPS. And thirdly, Intel's Smart Cache expands cache sizing to accelerate performance and increase frames per second. But what does it actually mean? Well, according to my Passmark results, this is one of the fastest CPUs out there, and by far, it is actually Intel's fastest gaming mobile processor, delivering incredible performance for gamers at a ridiculous price point. All in all, this feels more like a desktop CPU than a mobile one, even more when you can spec this out with up to 32 GB of DDR5 RAM at 5600 MHz dual channel memory, which helps with in-game load times that support the method. Finally, let's talk graphics. The LOQ has an RTX 4060, which is perfect for high refresh rate gaming at 1440p. You see, the RTX lineup brings with its 4th generation Tensor cores for AI-based frame boosting through DLSS, and 3rd generation RT cores for those sweet rays of light. Now, I know ray tracing may not be everyone's cup of tea, especially when it reduces frame rates, but paired with DLSS 3.0 at 1440p, it brings true next-gen graphics to the laptop. Now, it also manages all this while maintaining high frame rates. So personally, I've been a huge fan of DLSS since its inception, and DLSS 3.0 really is the bee's knees when it comes to image sharpness and detail. If a game has DLSS available, I will always turn it on. But based on my experience so far, it looks like Anova has taken optimization to another level. They are leveraging AI to maximize performance, and no, I don't mean it in a way that they can just slap an AI badge on the side of this laptop and call it a day. It's called Lenovo Legion AI Engine Plus, and it is a system of hardware, software, and firmware and driver support that intelligently identifies when a game launches and optimizes the system's performance to provide the highest frames per second. But to actually bring all these components together and achieve better performance, Lenovo has implemented the LA1 AI chip, and this chip powers the software-based machine learning tools that monitor in-game frames and adjust the system's fans and power distribution to target the highest of frames. So we're back where we started. This laptop clocks in at 2.38 kilograms. It's not great for weight training, but it's just right for travelers, gamers on the go. The Intel Core HX processor, coupled with the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 and Lenovo's orchestration of all the components, makes the LOQ a great choice for full throttle maximum FPS gaming. Links below where you can find more information about the Lenovo LOQ. Thank you very much to you for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in another one. Of course, big thanks to Lenovo for sponsoring this video. Bye!